There was a period in my life where my heart was calloused. For me to feel wouldn't have helped me. So it was just easier to shut it down. It comes from using drugs, doing bad deeds, doing all this. But it takes years and years and years of doing good things to get this callus removed. It doesn't just remove itself. My name is Elonzo Watson, aka Shakur, from Shakur Sweet to home of the best sweet potato cheesecake. I grew up as the youngest son around my mom's, and she would be baking, and I would be in the kitchen watching her, licking the bowl, doing things like that. I never liked going to school, never. The only thing I liked about school was seeing girls there. All I wanted was a 65. Just give me 65, give me my diploma, and I'm out of here. I was always the one that was doing mischievous things, exploring the world, so to speak. No one just starts using heroin overnight. It doesn't just work like that. It went in increments. Started with a little beer, then a little wine, then a little grass, then a little angel dust, then a little sniff of coke, a little sniff of dope, and the next thing you know, you have a needle in your arm and you don't really realize how this happened. All you know is you're in it, you don't know how to get out of it. Eventually, it takes you to your lowest low. That landed me in prison. That put me in a situation where I had no choice but either get better or get worse. And I got better. Baking is very therapeutic for me. I baked in prison as a hustle. I worked in a mess, so I've always been in the kitchen. Cake is my specialty. It's a quick thing to make, but it also has a lot of kinks that you can screw it up too. Putting too much air in it, not enough air. That might sound like, you know, yeah, air, no air. It's science. I know how long it takes to mix it, how long it takes to bake and cool it based on the weather. I never use a primping tool. Even though it could be a homemade pie shell, when you primp it, it just looks like that store-bought stuff. And I want it to look rustic, I want it to look rough, I want it to be off, so people know. I can make them cleaner. Some people say I'm a little rough around the edges, but then that's cool, that's just the way I am. The average person would not be equipped to deal with the path that I traveled. So my story is it's one of survival, but it's also it should be used for encouragement to people so that they can see that there is life after mistakes. If you teach a couple of people something, you've accomplished something. Most important to me in my life is when I die, how big will my funeral be? How many people will stand over me and say the good I did? But also be honest and say some of the bad things I did and how I changed.